Good evening, all of you.
Good evening, sir.
Good evening, sir. Good evening.
Good evening, sir.
So now we shall next session, day 3. Okay. So for here for the day 3 session 5, our speaker Dr. Sandeep Mane sir. Dr. Sandeep Mane sir is presently working as an assistant professor and HOD in computer science and engineering, Rajaram Bapu Institute of Technology, Sakrale, Maharashtra, India. And he has more than 19 years of teaching and research experience in areas of nature-inspired optimization algorithms, parallel algorithm design and programming. And he also NVIDIA DLI University Ambassador and DLI Certified Instructor. Also, he is the reviewer of international journals published by Elsewhere, Springer, and Wiley, recipient of Outstanding Reviewer of the last year award from Elsewhere in year May 2017. Now Sandeep sir is connected with us. Welcome, sir. So I request to the Sandeep sir to start the session. Over to you, sir. Sandeep sir. Hello, Sandeep sir.
लेफ्ट झाले.
So we wait 1 minute, please.
Hello.
Hello, sir. Sandeep sir.
आवाज येतोय माझा?
हाँ येतोय सर येतोय. So please proceed, sir.
Hello.
हाँ yes sir.
Okay, thank you. Yes, sir. Sir, please make me
Yes sir. The co-host, sir. 1 second, huh? 1 second, sir. Actually, okay, sir. You are making co-host. Please proceed, sir.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I am.
Hello, sir. Sound is not clear, sir.
Yes. Is my screen is visible?
No, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Yes, visible.
Visible, sir, visible.
Okay, sir. Good evening, all the participants and respected organizers from Sharat Chandra Pawar Institute of Technology, Someshwar Nagar, Pune. I am grateful that you have given me opportunity to share the about the generative AI applications which are transforming human lives. So this is outline of my presentation. Introduction, categories of generative AI applications, impact on everyday life of these AI applications, and ethics challenges and the road ahead, and summary and conclusion. So if you see the introduction, so generative AI, it refers basically to the deep learning models which are capable of producing novel outputs by learning patterns. It not only just predict the things, but it generates the things like text, images, audio, video, code, 3D models, and so on. The list is not just limited with these things. If you see the evolution of AI, so in the year 1950s to 60s, in that decade, we see the foundation of the AI. So in the 80s and 90s decades, the neural networks and the machine learning were emerged, and the researchers have started to use these things. Since 2000, there is rise of deep learning and the birth of generative models. And since 2018, we observe the transformer models and the GPTs and real world applications of generative AI. So in the 2014, as we were discussing about the evolution of the generative AI, so GAN models was introduced by the Ian Goodfellow. In 2017, transformers were introduced by Google. In 2020, the large language models were become the mainstream in this generative AI journey. And since 2022, there is explosion of multimodal AI. So we have observed the various applications like ChatGPT, Gemini, Cloud, Sora, Stable Diffusion, and AlphaCode. Some researchers have predicted that till the 2030, this application and the market of Gen AI will reach more than $110 billion. So this is the that figure I have taken from the one of the IEEE article. So it presents the pyramid which illustrates the layer progression of generative AI development. So the if you see the pyramid at the bottom of we have the core foundational models and architectures. Then we have the methodological advances, ethical, societal, and economic implications, application by domains, and the trends and the future directions. So this pyramid illustrates how the generative AI development is progressed over the years. So these are the drivers which are in the upward direction, and in downward direction, these are the influencers. And the trend and future directions which are indirectly influenced by the ethical, societal, and the economic implications. So there are the different applications of the generative AI found in the different domains. So few of them here just I have listed. We have the education and the research, healthcare and medicine, software industries, business and other industries, creative industries like creation of some multimedia contents and the design, as well as we found the applications in the law, policy and the governance. Also, there are the applications in the finance and the markets, as well as smart cities and the IoT ecosystem, and social empowerment. So if you see how the generative AI has impact on the education and the research. So generative AI has shifted the focus from one size fits all model to learner-centered ecosystem. So we observe in our classes also that every student is not able to grasp at the same level when we are delivering the content. So the generative AI plays the important role while developing the hyper-personalized learning paths. So there are the different tools like Khan Academics, Khan Migo, or Google's Socratic and the Learn Your Way. These tools are helpful for the develop the content based on the students' reading level as well as their individual performance and interest. Also, there is a pedagogical shift from the traditional learning to the constructive AI-enhanced learning. So again, it helps to develop the adaptive tutoring, which will be tailored to the individual's cognitive zones and foster deeper conceptual anchoring and the metacognition. Other than the learner-centric, it also empower the teachers also, as the most of the things we can automate, just like creation of the lesson plan or the grading or giving the feedback based on their assignments submitted by the students. So it helps the educators to transit his role from traditional instructors to the high-level mentors. Also, the virtual laboratories developed by some of the organizations, these are helping to the students to learn the concepts from the science and other backgrounds. And main important thing about this Gen AI is the inclusive education. So it helps to break the linguistic and ability barriers. Some of the tools which are available includes the Dreambox, which is AI-powered learning platform. Then we have the Vijura, AI Labs, then Synthesia, and Unacademy. So some of these tools are freely available, and some of these tools are paid versions. Then what is the impact on the teachers? So first important thing is that it has reduced the administrative workload. It has enhanced the content creation speed, as well as it helps to develop the professional development of the teachers. Few research directions are suggested by the researchers. So first one is you can use the AI or Gen AI for the learning analytics. So you can analyze the students, how they have the learning style that you can analyze. Then another research direction is that you can develop the emotion-aware tutoring plan, and also the explainable AI can be used in the classrooms. Another important thing is that when we are collecting the feedback from the students, sometimes we get the feedback which is not actually real, but with the help of some AI-based tools, it will help us to gather the correct feedback. Now, another important domain is the medical imaging and healthcare. So we found the various domains from the healthcare and the medicine, which includes the medical imaging enhancement, predictive diagnosis, AI doctor assistance, drug discovery, or synthetic medical data generation and personalized treatment plans. So when you want to predict some disease So the Gen AI models help us to perform the predictive diagnosis. Again, it helps in the form of AI doctors. Drug discovery, it is one of the challenging part where the Gen AI models can help us. The testing period will get reduced with the help of this Gen AI with different types of Gen AI models. But it also brings some challenges like the accuracy, bias in the prediction based on the input data what we have supplied, and data privacy, which is important concern in the healthcare and the medical field. So for that purpose, we require careful regulation and the validation. So if you see the human impact of this Gen AI applications, so it has improved the outcomes. In case of radiology, it assists to the radiologist, which has increased the accuracy more than 95%, and they have reduced the false negative. Another is the speed up in research and the drug development. Also, it helps to build the it also AI models integrate the genomics, which helps to forecast the disease risk trajectories in advance, and by reducing the administrative burden on the clinicians, they have the free time available for the patient care. So these are the few tools which can be found, which are developed based on the Gen AI models. First one is the AlphaFold. It predicts the 3D protein structure based on the amino acids. Then we have the NVIDIA's Clara tool. It is one of the AI platform. It assists radiologists and also helpful in the research and the medical education. Then pharmaceutical industries like Sun Pharma, Dr. Reddy's, then Cipla and Glenmark, they are using the AI for molecule screening to predict the toxicity, and also for the personalized medicine. For that purpose, they are using this Gen AI models. Other than that, Biocon and Zydus, they are investing in AI for genomics as well as vaccine efficacy and the diagnostics. Next domain is the software engineering. So the software engineering, where the softwares are developed by the team of developers. So they are under pressure because they want to deliver the application on time, as well as it should be as per the expected quality by the customer or the end user. So the software engineering development, if it is assisted by the Gen AI or the AI, then it will help us to reduce the struggle of the developers with the quality test coverage, functional and the technical defects identification, and other security related vulnerabilities. So when the Gen AI models are used to automate the code review and the security, it has reduced the false positive up to 95% as compared to the traditional tools. Infosys has embedded the AI-led code review into its core platforms for the instant feedback, as well as the tools like TestRigger and the KNAI are used to generate the test cases from the natural language requirements. Then the LLMs are used to automate the backlog grooming and generating user stories and acceptance criteria. The Gen AI also useful for the generating the technical documentation for the applications. The TCS, these are some case studies that TCS, they are using the IGNIO AI platform and the personalized AI coach for their workforce to train. Then Infosys, they are utilizing the NIA platform to predict where bugs are likely to appear, which will reduce the testing cycles by 40% for e-commerce clients. Also, you will find the various reports published by the Capgemini on the use of generative AI for the software engineering. So, important impact of this Gen AI on the software engineering industry is the first one is it has significantly reduced the development time as well as the cost is also reduced, and due to the automating the task, it allows the engineers to focus on some creative work and to drive the innovations, as the focus is shifted from the pure coding to the oversight, interpretation, and optimization. It requires the reskilling of the existing human resources so that they will become the expertise to use the Gen AI based tools, and it has helped to enhance the developers' experience. Now, if you see the business and the industry sector, so the Gen AI models, they are used beyond the just predicting the failures, but for performing the prescriptive recommendations for the repairs, so that it will be help to reduce the MTTR, that is mean time to repair. For example, ACG capsules in India, they are using the AI assistant for the maintenance so that their workforce productivity is increased by 44%. Also, the Gen AI models are used by the manufacturers to create the thousands of designs for the various parts of their product. Next, the Honeywell, they are using the Gen AI to optimize the workforce as well as for the resource allocation based on the analysis of historical data and as well as real-time insights, so that it will help to improve their production efficiency. Then not only Gen AI, but agnetic logistics also used to manage the real-time demand signals so that automatically route, so that products will be automatically routed for the delivery purpose, and it will expedite the shipping process. Then in case of business and enterprise transformation, the businesses are using the Gen AI to deliver the real-time personalized marketing. So we can see the various types of ads we are receiving, or the messages we are receiving. So it is based on the personalized marketing, and the product recommendations at scale will also improve the conversion rates as well as the customer satisfaction. The financial services are also benefited by this Gen AI. They are using the assess the non-salaried borrowers by analyzing some data sets so that the loan processing will be speed up significantly. Then the corporate dashboards are being replaced by the this AI-based model so that it will support the decision making. There are the tools like Google's Dialogflow as well as the Autodesk. So they are useful for the designing the various types of models for the products or making the product designs. Then if you see some Indian players and the startup, so there is the Adverb Technologies and the Grey Orange. They are the one of the leading in the robotics market, where they are performing the warehouse automation, which is AI based. Then another startup is the Altizone. It provides the nervous system, we can say, the for industry 4.0 via its various platforms. So it bridges the gap between IT and the operational technology. Then another industry is the locus. They are delivering the AI-powered supply chain solutions. So it helps to optimize the logistic as well as for the routing, FMCG products and the e-commerce. That is commercial goods. Then fractal analytics, it is another startup. They are developing India's first large reasoning model. So there are about 70 billion parameters which are tailored for the STEM and the industrial problem solving. If you see the another industry, that is the creative industry, where we observe the design, media, and the content creation. So generative AI, they have democratized creativity. So anyone can, the one who is not expert or the who is not really the expert in that particular domain can also produce the, say, cinematic videos, music, and some we can do the illustrations as well as the create the high impact presentations. So these Gen AI models are used to create the personalized content for the users as well as to recommend the music and the videos as well. Also, the game environments and the characters can be generated by using the Gen AI models. So the Unity, it is one of the organization. They are providing the AI-powered game development platforms. Then the video debugging is also possible in multiples of Indian languages, which has significantly lowered the cost as well as the turnaround time. Suppose we have the one video, say in Hindi language, it can be translated in other multiple Indian languages with the help of these Gen AI based models. Then the synthetic fashion models, so the neuropixel AI that leveraged the computer vision to create the synthetic models which are helpful in the online fashion industries. There are the few notable Indian startups which are developing the various applications and providing the platforms to develop the applications in these creative industries to design, media, and the content creation. So it includes the Sarvam AI. They provide the infrastructure and the APIs for the regional speech and the generative applications. Then there is another Unscript. They are also generating the personalized and cinematic video content as well as the virtual models. Then Mocky AI, they are providing the AI-enabled mockup generator for the apparel and the direct-to-customer brands. Then Slides AI, it is helping to generate the presentation from the text. Then Truppier, it converts the screen recordings into the polished, ready to publish videos and the documentation. Some of the services provided by these organizations are free and some of them are the paid services. Now, the Bharat Gen, it is the India's first government-backed initiative. They are promoting to develop the sovereign multimodal generative AI models for the Indian languages, and it is led by the IIT Bombay under the DST. Though there are some challenges in this content creation. So first issue is the intellectual property and the legal crisis. So we have the one of the best example of high profile case, that is ANI Media versus OpenAI in the Delhi High Court. So the important thing is that to define the boundaries for the copyright infringement is one of the challenging tasks. Then another issue is the deepfakes and the misinformation risk. So the existing acts which are not sufficient to deal with the deepfakes and the misinformation risk. So in the recently in 2025, the IT Act is amended as intermediary guidelines and the digital media ethics code. It was made mandatory for the users or the creators who are generating the AI-based content. They should carry a visible or audible disclaimer covering at least 10% of the screen or the audio duration. Also, the Digital Personal Data Protection, that is DPDP Act 2023, it is one of the primary law which governs the processing of digital personal data. Another impact or challenge is the job role restructuring. So due to the this Gen AI models, the job roles of the people who are working in the design, media, and the content creation industry, it is needs to be restructured. That is from creator to orchestrator. Now, next domain, it is the law, policy, and the governance. So these Gen AI models are capable to draft the contracts. They are able to perform legal research, automation, as well as it can perform the case summarization. It can facilitate the multilingual law access to the persons or the citizens, as well as it helps to develop the policies also. If you see the legal sector and the judiciary, so recently the Supreme Court of India, they have formed the Active AI Committee, and it was chaired by the Justice P.S. Narasimha, and the main focus of this committee is to integrate AI in the legal sector for efficiency, accessibility, and transparency in the judiciary. Also, they are developing the tools like SUPACE for the case analysis and the SUAS, that is for translation. It is with the help of NIC, and they are focusing on the pilot projects for the broader implementation across different courts. There are the few AI tools which are helpful in the legal research analysis. So it includes the LIGRA. It supports the judges to analyze the documents and to perform the precedent searching. Then another tool is the Bhashini. It is with respect to India. So it automates the translation of court judgments into the vernacular languages. So if you see the judgments given in the Supreme Courts and High Courts, these are mainly in the English language. So it needs to translate to the vernacular languages. So Bhashini, it is one of the app. It translates the court judgments into this vernacular language, so that there is significant improvement in the last mile access to the justice. Then another tool is the Nyayashruti. It is also AI-enabled platform for the virtual testimonies and the digital recordings of the evidence. To examine the responsible use of artificial intelligence by the Indian judiciary, so recently the legal experts they have convened the pre-summit dialogues on the just 13 January 2026, and on the in the month of February 2026, there is AI Summit in India at Bengaluru. The Gen AI also helps in the policy and a regulatory framework. So Indian government, they are deliberately avoided use of standalone AI Act. Instead of they're choosing they are given certain guidelines which includes the 7 principles, which includes the innovation over the restraint, fairness, and equity, as well as understandable by design. So if we see the institutional oversight, so there is AI governance group which was established to provide the whole of governance oversight mechanism, and another one is the AI safety institutes. They provide the they are providing the technical expertise on the trust, safety, and auditing of the AI-based system in the policy making and the regulatory framework. Another issue is about IP and the copyright. So the government is exploring mandatory licensing and royalty regime for the AI training on the script data, which may require the developers to disclose data sets which are summarized through centralized dataset summaries to the centralized agency. Now, if you see the governance and the public service delivery, the India will be hosting the first ever Global AI Summit in the Global South from February 16 to 20 in the New Delhi, and other models like the Diksha, it is used to personalize the education and provides the real-time agriculture. To provide the real-time agriculture advisories in regional languages. We have the tools like the Motion GPT developed by the Indian government. Then next we have the digital public infrastructure. So the governance is increasingly integrated with the India's stack. So includes the Aadhaar for the identity and the Bhashini for the multilingual service delivery. So basically the government is trying to use the Gen AI or the AI-based models for the policy making and the governance. If you just visit the India AI Impact Summit website, you will see that they are accepting the suggestions from the common people also. Now in finance and market, if you see, mainly these AI-based models are used for the fraud detection, generate the synthetic transaction data, to profile the credit score, and to generate the automatically various reports, as well as for the giving the personalized financial advisory. So these are some key use cases and the adoption in this finance and the market. So first one is the customer service. So we know that nowadays chatbots, they are available on the every platform of the various e-commerce websites. They provide the 24/7 assistance for the routine tasks, so that human staff or the human resources, they can focus on the complex issues. Another use case is the credit scoring. So these AI-based models, they analyze the vast data sets and they create the precise credit scores, so that the financial institutes, they can take the wise decisions based on the credit profile of the customers. Then one of the important use of this AI model is in the fraud detection and the providing the secure transactions. So HSBC Bank, they have reported that with the help of this AI-powered systems, there is significant improvement in the accuracy in detecting the frauds in the transactions or in the financial transactions than the traditional approaches. Then the fintech companies, just like Paytm Money and the Zerodha, they are using the Gen AI models to offer the personalized investment recommendations based on the risk profile of the individual customer or the individual user. The Gen AI, it helps to streamline the back office processes so that the human resources efficiency will be optimized and they can do some creative work. If we see the use of this AI-based models in the regulatory framework, so the RBI, they have the three AI principles. The RBI is mandating that AI systems they treat the AI-based system as a high-risk financial instruments. RBI, they have made the mandatory that the model risk circular should be considered as consistent, unbiased, explainable, and verifiable. As generally we see that the Gen AI model as a black box, so the customers may not be able to get the exact details. Next, the SEBI has proposed the governance framework for AI and machine learning that to be used in the capital markets. So mainly they have the framework or they have the legal framework so that the algorithmic based trading can be avoided in the market. Then the data privacy, it adds the complexity which requires the financial institutions to ensure that certain customer data it is to be stored within the India's borders. So that is one of the important regulatory framework provided by the RBI. Then the key challenges are about the data privacy and the security. So it is most challenging as the customers or the users' personal or the proprietary data will be used to fine-tune the external models. So there is risk of exposing the sensitive information or the personal information of the users or the customer. Another important thing is that sometimes AI outputs may be inaccurate or which will be misleading, and it is going to affect the reputation and the financial risk of that humans. Then the algorithmic bias, so models can spread the societal bias if trained on the unrepresentative data, which will be lead to the unfair outcomes. Then due to the shortage of specialized AI talent and the limitations, they have posed the limitations by the legacy banking systems, which hinders the seamless scaling of AI solutions across all institutions. Now, next domain is the smart cities and the IoT ecosystems. So the Gen AI based models, they are playing the important role in the developing the smart cities as well as using the AI models with the IoT based applications. So first important key role is generating the synthetic data. So the synthetic data is required in many urban environments. So the data generated in urban environments by the IoT sensors, it can be sparse, noisy, or it may be the privacy sensitive. So the Gen AI models, if we use, so they can help to generate the synthetic data. Then there is digital twins. So the digital twins, it will create the dynamic digital replicas of the physical infrastructure so that it will help to simulate the what if scenarios for the traffic condition, extreme weather events, and the energy demand. So in such scenarios, how we can plan the cities, so that will be predicted by using the digital twins. Then the multiple sustainable design alternatives, they can generate the buildings, green corridors, and transport networks so that it will help to optimize the energy efficiency in the urban planning. Then also this Gen AI based models, they help to provide the personalized services. Say for example, Vayubadi, it can predict the air quality, or the Suphan GPT, it will help to plan the tours, and the interaction with these Gen AI based models is through the natural languages. So it easily helps to the users or citizens to use the various services. Though the Gen AI models are very helpful in the smart cities or in IoT ecosystems, but there are the certain challenges and the ethical concerns. So the first important challenge is the sustainability. So as we are using the Gen AI models, they will help to reduce the citywide emissions, but it requires the high computational power to train and then run the large models. So again, it will create its own significant carbon footprints. Though we are using the Gen AI to develop the smart cities, but it has its own drawbacks. Then another challenge is the resource constraints. So deploying the large scale these Gen AI models on the edge devices. So these are the memory constraints, and that will be the one of the technical challenge. Then another important ethical concern is the trust and bias. So there are the concerns regarding the data privacy and the algorithmic bias, which could lead to the inequitable resource distribution among the citizens. Now, next thing is about the social empowerment and the accessibility. So the Gen AI, it is one of the most inspiring tool to include the to do the inclusive development. So it acts as a powerful tool for the empowerment of the society and providing the access of information to everyone. Again, to personalize the education based on the need of everyone's, and also help to create the novel user-centric technologies, those who are disabled or the special persons. Again, with the help of natural language processing and the multimodal capabilities of the Gen AI, it helps for the personalized communication, real-time translations, as well as the environmental understanding. so that the users can move from passive consumption of the services provided by the Gen AI. Instead of that, they can be the active creator of the various applications of this Gen AI. These are the key areas which are have the impact of these Gen AI models. So first one is the assistive technologies for the disabilities. So most important thing is that they provide the real-time audio descriptions of visual elements, or they generate the automatic alternative text for the images, and also create the sign language translations. So it is performed by the tools like Microsoft Seeing AI tool. Then another impact is on the education and the skill development sector. So with the help of these adaptive learning platforms, someone can create the tailored educational content based on the individual needs so that learning outcomes will be improved. Then the AI-powered inclusive job matching platforms will help to provide the employment opportunities to the literate people. Then in the society, the Gen AI models helps to bridge the healthcare gaps by providing the assistance in the diagnostic various diseases, generating personalized treatment plans, and enables the chatbots which offers the mental health support. Nowadays, the mental health, it is one of the challenge faced by the society. So the Gen AI models, they are helping to help with the mental health with the help of chatbots. Then AI acts as a decision-making support system to accelerate the financial services. These are the few enabling factors so that the Gen AI models can be used. Gen AI-based applications can be used to empower the society and provide the accessibility to the disabled. So first one is due to the rise of natural language. The natural language as a programming interface, it makes advanced technology accessible to the non-experts. Then another factor is the experts. They emphasize the need to include people with disabilities in the design phase to avoid the creating inaccessible tools. So when as a developer, we are trying to develop some applications for the tools for the disabled peoples. So we can include those peoples, those who are with some disabilities during the design phase, so that the tools, whatever we are going to develop, it will be more effective. Then it ensures that safety. So there is focus on the mitigating the bias in the training data, as well as safeguarding the privacy and ensuring the human in the loop systems. So instead of just using the Gen AI as a in the role of supporter or as a colleagues, sorry, as a supporter, we can consider the use of this Gen AI based models as a human in the loop systems. Next important enabling factor is the regional language support. So the advancement in the AI based tools, they are supporting the regional languages so that it will bridge the gap between the people who are dealing with these AI-based tools in their native languages. There are some ethical, societal, and the legal implications of these AI-based tools or these Gen AI-based applications. So there are the few ethical implications. So it includes the bias and the fairness. So if we train our Gen AI-based models on the biased data, then it will produce or the generates output which is discriminating or the unfair, which will affect the legal, financial, or the social outcomes. Another ethical implication, it is about the spreading misinformation and deep fakes. So with the help of these various Gen AI-based tools, easily the fake content will be created and it will manipulate the public opinion. Say, for example, synthetic political propaganda. So that can be created with the help of these Gen AI-based tools, that is ethical concern. Then, as the nature of Gen AI is black box, so it makes hard to understand the decisions while assigning the blame for the harmful AI-generated content, which is difficult. Then, important ethical concern is the privacy, as the training is carried out on the vast data sets, so there is chances of exposing the sensitive personal information to the public. Now, there are some social implications. So it includes the shifting of job market. So AI, due to advancement in AI, there is fear that the job will get vanished, but at the same time, AI will create the new roles and it will increase the overall demand for the legal or the creative work. Then another implication is the erosion of the trust. So by spreading the false information and creating the deepfake contents, so it is challenging. It is challenging to find the authentic data, and it is impacting on the public discourse as well as the decision making, or the decisions will get affected by this AI generated false information. Then another environmental impact is the high energy consumption. So to train these Gen AI based models, the huge computational power is required. So these huge computational power consumes the high energy, which results in the increasing the carbon footprints, as well as the e-waste also get created. Now there are few legal implications. So most important is the intellectual property. So there is the question that on the copyright ownership on the content which are generated by the AI. So the current legal framework with respect to India, that is the Copyright Act of 1957, it is not fulfilling, or it is not addressing the copyright issue with the AI generated contents. Then another important legal issue is the liability. To determine who is legally responsible for the errors generated through the AI based tools. So it is challenging. So it is more concerned in case of the medical field, as it is affecting the decision of the practitioners to advise the medicine or the other cares. Then another legal implication, it is about the data protection. So there is need of regulations to govern the how personal data is collected, used, and stored securely during the AI developments as well as the deployment. Then another important thing is that regulatory lag. So existing laws, they struggle to keep the pace with the rapidly evolving the AI capabilities, which creates the necessity for the new framework, new legal framework. So you can take example of any laws with respect to this IP, that is Patent Act 1970s, or the IT Act 2000. So these are not sufficient to regulate the things related with the Gen AI or the AI based tools. So if you see the future of generative AI, so nowadays we were using the Gen AI based models, but now there is rise in the agentic AI. So instead of as a supporter's role, now the AI will act as a co-worker. Then another future scope for this generative AI application development is using in urban intelligence and the smart cities. So this AI vision can be helpful to detect contamination in real time and as well as to optimize the traffic flow. So there may be the contamination in the various, say maybe the medicines or maybe the food products. So that can be identified in the real time. And the most challenging is the traffic optimization. So in that, this Gen AI based models can help. Then another is the to develop the domain specialized models. Like we can have the domain specialized models for the healthcare sector, for the diagnostic purpose. We can have the models in the legal sector for the contract analysis, and we can have the models for the fraud detection in finance domain. There are some key technological frontiers. So it includes the storage and the computation at edge or the on-device computation instead of performing computation at the cloud. Then another is the developing the hybrid models by combining the quantum computing with the classical AIs. Then there is a shift from the just using the only AI. Instead of that, human can be kept in the loop. Then another future scope for the generative AI is in the cyber security and defense. Then reskilling to prevent the digital divide. So finally, we have reached to the conclusion. So the effective prompting determines the output quality while using the Gen AI, and effective prompting, it is one of the critical skill that is to be augmented or acquired by the AI professionals. Then Gen AI, they are reshaping the every sector. So it demands the new skill set as well as ethical guardrails and the inclusive policies. The optimal paradigm views AI as an augmentative partner that amplifies human creativity, judgment, and the empathy. There is need of sustained progress. So it requires the convergence of technologies policymakers, educators, and the citizens in a shared governance model. So individually or in isolation, the technologists or the policymakers or the educators or the citizens, they cannot build the policy or the framework for the sustainable development. In conclusion, generative AI is transforming human lives in various domains, so we can expect increased adoption, improved models, and the addressing of various challenges. So these are the few references. And thank you. So if you have any question, you can ask.
From participant, please, any question, please ask.
So the focus of this session, it was more on just presenting the various domains or the sectors where Gen AI have used and what are the different tools that are practiced by the various sectors.
Sir, some questions in chat box, sir.
Okay.
Please refer, sir.
Yes, sir. Yes.
Sir, may I read some questions from chat box?
Yes, there is first thing is that what is novel output in the generative AI, then explainable AI, and what is neuron pixel or neural pixel in the computer vision.
Okay.
So, Patel sir, actually, I can able to answer the first question. The explainable AI and the neuron pixel, actually, I have not used or I have not tried it. So the novel output in the generative AI, according to me, it is the development of different models which will be helpful to the society as well as the human being. So you can take example of say Clara by the NVIDIA's. The purpose of this model is to help the radiologist to accurately predict the various types of cancer in the early stage. So it makes the or it helps the doctors to take the early decision and they can prescribe the treatment plan according to that. So I think that is the novel output in the generative AI. And I'm sorry that next two questions I'm not able to answer.
Any question from participant?
आणि ब्रेक आहे ते खाऊन.
Okay, so no any question from participant?
Hello, hello, hello.
Yes, sir.
Hello, sir. Any other practical demo? Can you fill the demo practical demo in other AI generative in other one practical demo? Can you fill the demo in?
Sir, can you put your question in the chat?
Please, your question type in the chat. Your voice is not clear, sir.
Yes, I got your question. Anyone practical demo are given, sir, for Gen AI? So actually, if you wish to create the slides, say for example, it is simple Gen AI based application, that is slides.ai. Using that, you can just give the content. When I was preparing my some lecture sessions at that time, when I just provide the text to the on that website, that which is the Gen AI based website, so it will generate the presentation, but actually it is not free, so you need to pay some amount to get the presentation. So it is the one of the example for the Gen AI. So if possible, I will show you just. Yes, the website is slidesgpt.com. So using that website, you can generate the presentation. So it is, you can say, the one of the example of this Gen AI. But nowadays we are using that various applications like ChatGPTs or the Gemini or the Meta. So all these are the examples of these tools.
Okay, any other questions from participant? Okay, thank you, sir.
Okay, so thank you, sir, for
Thank
this
you, sir, very much.
given me to share the things little bit which I know. Thank you, sir.
Please, sir, can you start video?
Actually, sir, I am not able to start my video.
Okay, okay.
Actually,
Sir,
initially I was joined from my laptop.
Okay,
with
okay.
Camera, but for this system, I do not have camera.
Okay. So thank you very much, sir, for giving the all overview how changing human lives through the Gen AI for the different applications in healthcare and medical, software engineering, then business engineering, then various industries in law and governance and finance and market and smart cities, like very much a large area of that Gen AI. I think in future AI covers all our human lives, sir. I think because all areas covered by the AI. So thank you very much for giving this scenario. Thank you very much, sir.
Thank you very much, sir. Thank you.
Okay, so now we take a snap. So please, everyone, start your cameras now.
Okay.
So shall we off the camera now?
Okay, now close your cameras, everyone.
Okay, so thank you.
Thank you, sir.
Okay, so now next
Thank you,
session,
sir.
we take a 10 minutes break, then meet again at the 7:30 sharply.
Sir, shall we off the camera?
Yes, yes, sir, yes, sir. Definitely.
Okay, thanks a lot.
So now we meet it again, session 6 at 7:30.
Kailan sa pala? Hay.
Okay, sir. Okay. Shut.
So we can leave the session up to 7:30, sir.
Yes, sir.
We can rejoin after 7:30, right? Now we can leave the session, no?
Yes, sir. At 7:30, starting the session 6.
So we can join that time. Now we can log out now, right?
Yes, sir. Break for 5 minutes, sir.
Okay, okay, sir. Thank you.
Take a 5 minutes break, sir. Everyone.
Thank you, sir. Thank you.
Well, 1 second. Fill all the feedback form on a WhatsApp group. I send a link of Google form and also in chat box. So please, everyone, fill the Google form because attendance is very important. Okay, now shall I start?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Next,
Yes, sir, you can start.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
so now we
Yes,
start
sir.
day 3, session 6
Yes, sir.
on topic natural language processing for human machine interaction. Name of expert Miss Payal Patil. Payal Patil madam currently working as a senior software engineer at Sumago Infotech Private Limited at Pune with over 11 years of experience in software development. She had made a significant contribution in research in data science and industry training. So now, Ms. Payal Patil, madam has conducted the several workshops. So now I request to Payal Patil, madam, to start the session. Over to you, ma'am.
Yes.
Take a second. Ma'am. Okay, ma'am.
Yes, sir.
You have become a co-host now. So please.
Yes. So first of all, hello everyone. Good evening. Once again, nice to meet you all. So in previous lecture, we see about AI, ML, okay, the working of AI, how the work of ML, how the data is trained with the help of ML, then what are the types. This all topic are covered in previous lecture, okay. So now today's lecture is on NLP. So NLP means what? It's a natural language processing. So today we see about how NLP helps us in for the working curricular activities, how NLP works in different areas, how it can be used, how it will be helpful for us. Okay. So these all things we can cover on today's session. So let me explain. First, I can share my PPT once again. Okay. So my screen is visible to all.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. So we start.
Yes,
First, anyone can know about the NLP?
No, ma'am.
Okay, don't worry. So today we learn all the things about the NLP. Okay. First, tell me that if you suppose you have a lots of student, okay, and in there are lots of feedbacks from the student, so it's very difficult to understand manually or read out manually. It's very difficult to us, okay. But NLP can helps us give the all summary of the 100 student feedback in a 2 minutes. It's very useful term in day-to-day life. Okay. So as a faculty member, our daily work is like a resolve something. We will work on means all around the languages like we evaluate the marks, then reading the feedbacks, writing the some research paper. So today we learn that how NLP can reduce our academic workload. Okay. So first tell me AI, what is AI and ML? Means have you understand the previous lecture how AI can work, how ML can work? Because based on the AI and ML, NLP is used. Means first of all you need to understand what is AI, then what is ML, then after that NLP is used. Means AI is like a brain. Okay, means we AI work like a human made thinking power. Okay, and ML is used for data evaluation, data prediction, and NLP is used for understanding the human language. Means AI works like a brain, so NLP is work like a ear or means speech ear. So it's work like that. Okay, so tell me first, can machine can understand the language English, Hindi, Marathi, Gujarati, or any student language? Machine can understand our language.
No, ma'am.
Yes. So how can it possible? With the help of NLP. Okay. So with the help of NLP, it can be possible to understand our language to machine. Means machine can understand our language very easily with the help of NLP, natural language processing. Okay. So let's start to our today's session on NLP. So what is NLP? Natural language refers to human way, means for the communicating. Suppose we communicate each other with the help of different language, but machine can understand this language. So NLP can process our text, speech into different parts. There is a one pipeline. I can explain this pipeline one by one, but there is a one pipeline. With the help of this pipeline, machine can understand our language, any language, and processing on it. The real-time example is like that. We used Google Alexa then Google Voice Assistant. So you can get any command and get the output properly. So machine can understand these all types, means text to speech, speech to text, any conversion can do with the help of NLP. So the basic definition is that natural language processing is refers to the branch of artificial intelligence. It is the branch of artificial intelligence and it is used to allow the machine to understand the human language. So it is very important, means the basic understanding of, for understanding the human language, NLP can be used. Okay, means AI is like a overall intelligent. Okay, AI is like a overall intelligent and ML is like a learning from the data. Deep learning is like a learning from the neural networks and NLP is like a understanding the language using deep learning. Okay. So the real-time example is that real-time example means AI in that university and deep learning is like a specialization in that university and NLP is like a application. So these are the main 4 pillars. Nowadays, these 4 pillars are very important. AI, ML, deep learning and NLP. So NLP in academic. How we can use the NLP in academic for transforming the teaching and research. The first part is that automated assessment. Means everyone need to automated assessment for grading, feedback system, reduce the faculty workload. So it's very time consisting. Okay. So with the help of NLP, we can create a one model that give the feedback in 2 minutes and means easily understanding what are the positive feedbacks, how many negative feedbacks, how many neutral feedbacks. So with the help of NLP, we can create a model that's like a model. In a previous lecture, we also see the one means different tools. So in that tool, NLP is also used. So today we learn how NLP work. It's very important to understand how NLP is work step by step. Then second part is that research and acceleration. Research and acceleration means in for the research we use text mining analysis tool for help to research and extract the valuable insights. Okay, sometimes there are large amount of data and we cannot understand how to analyze this data, how to extract the important information from this data. So that time we can use the NLP. Then third one is that personalized learning. Personalized learning means NLP can adapt the individual student needs, means what is the requirement of student. So that can mean we can adapt the all things with the help of NLP. And the fourth one is that academic integrity. NLP based plagiarism detection. There are lots of tools. Plagiarism detection tool, then a research tool. Okay. So in this tool we can use the NLP. So these are the 4 important requirements for NLP in academics. So now there are some use cases for faculty in daily academic work. First is lecture note simplification, question paper drafting support, then student feedback analysis, research paper summarization, then multi-content preparation. So these are some use cases. So with the help of NLP, we can solve this all. So how can you solve this all problem? We can create a many models. We can use the many inbuilt libraries in that. There are many pre-trained model. I already explained that lots of pre-trained model are available nowadays. So this pre-trained model is also very useful for understanding, for creating our own model, our own tool. We can easily create our own tool. So today we learn the all things. The next one is that there are some key points of NLP techniques. What are the key points? tokenization, POS tagging, name entity recognition, sentiment analysis, and machine translation. For language translation, it is also used NLP. Means one language can transfer into another language. With the help of NLP, we can convert the different languages. So what is the sentiment analysis? Sentiment analysis means what? We can analyze the proper feedback. Means what kind of feedback in Amazon. Suppose you want to buy some product. Okay. So what we do first, go to feedback and check the reviews. The reviews are positive, the reviews are negative. Then I decided I want this product or not. Means reviews are very important. Suppose I launch my one product and there are thousands of review on this product, but I cannot analyze manually कि my product is good for customer or not. So that time you can use the NLP with the help of sentiment analysis. Sentiment analysis can identify very easily how many from the 1,000 records, how many are positive, how many feedback are negative, and how many feedback are neutral. So you can easily analyze your product, and there are many chances of improve your product quality. So your product is good for customer or not, you can analyze very easily. That's why sentiment analysis is very useful nowadays, because all data, lots of data are generated in various online platforms. So everywhere we can use the sentiment analysis. And what is the tokenization, POS tagging, name entity? So I will explain one by one. There is a one pipeline. So directly means you write over some text and machine cannot understand directly. There is a one process. Means you can speak anything. Okay, I can speak anything and I will give one command to my Alexa. So the machine cannot understand directly. There is a one means there is a process. So we can understand the process. What is the process? Okay, so this is the pipeline. First, you write any text, or you write or you speech any text. Okay, so this text convert. The first step is that segmentation. After the segmentation, the next step is that tokenization. Then it will convert into stemming, then limitization, then parts of speech, name entity recognition, and then get the output. So what are these all steps? Why we use these all steps? First is that segmentation means, suppose you write one sentence. The first sentence is that the process of dividing the sentence. It is means it is a process of dividing the sentence into multiple parts. The my first sentence is the Lemonite conch her thrust, but not her logging. So this is my one sentence, but this sentence is divided into two parts. Why? There is a one comma. So this sentence divided into two parts. So first part is that the Lemonite conch her thrust, and the second part is that but not her logging. So this is our first step. What you speak, they divided into different part. Okay, so first step is that we divide the sentence into different part. This is called as segmentation. Means we can divide our sentence. The next part is that tokenization. So what is the tokenization? After the dividing the different sentence, we can divide the words. Each word can separate. Means my first sentence is the Lemonite conch her thrust. So I can separate out the Lemonite conch her thrust. Means this is the tokenization. This is our second process for splitting the sentence into different word, called as tokenization. After the separating the words, each word, then it is identifying stemming. So what is the stemming? What is the role of stemming? It is the process of find out the root word. Means in our sentence, there are lots of words like jumping, jumped, jumps. means there are many words like that. Okay, but this stemming process can find out their root word. The root word is that jump. Okay, after the processing, means it is a pre-processing technique. We cannot work directly. There are some pre-processing steps for converting our text language to understand the machine language. So third step is the stemming. But sometime, suppose the word is go. So there are lots of meaning: went, go, going. So that time we can use the stemming. Went, there are the root word, it is like a we. So it get error. So that time we can use the limitization. In stemming is not get the proper output. The role of stemming and limitization is same. There is no different role. Limitization also find out the root word and stemming is also find out the root word. But limitization have higher accuracy. Suppose the root word is go. There are lots of meaning like went, going, gone. So limitization find out the root word. Then after that, next process is the parts of speech. So parts of speech means what? It identifying which part of the words belong to which tag. Means the is the determiner. Lemonade is the noun. Conch is the verb. Her is the pronoun. Thirst is the noun. Means it calculate the meaning of each word. Which word is the noun? Which word is the verb? Which word is the pronoun? So this is the next step. Okay. Then after the find out the each word meaning, the next is name entity recognition. After the find out, they can identify. Suppose there is a one sentence. I live in Pune. I work in Sumago Infotech. Okay. So suppose I write a one person name. Ram live in Pune and he work in Sumago Infotech. So Ram is like a person name. Sumago Infotech is like a organization name. Then Pune is like a location. So they can find out, identify the words. What is the meaning of the actual word? What is the means? What is the person name? What is the with the help of name entity recognition? After identifying this, the main process of the means NLP. So what is the, you can understand: segmentation, tokenization, stemming, limitization, parts of speech, name identity, recognition. So first we take the one sentence. This sentence is divided into different parts. After dividing the sentence, we can convert it or split into the words. First we split the sentence, then after that we split the words with the help of tokenization. And after the tokenization, we find out the root word. So what is the root word? With the help of stemming and limitization, we can find out the root word. Okay. And then after finding out the root word, there are some parts of speech tagging, means the noun, pronoun, which word is noun, which word is pronoun. And the last one is that find out the identity recognition. Means this is the person name, this is the organization name, or this is what. Okay. So this is the all pipeline of NLP. Means in backend, this all work are do. Means this process is working in backend. So we will get output in within a second. So there are lots of libraries are used. So this is the actual process of NLP. Okay. So after that, where we can use the NLP nowadays, there are some applications where we can use the NLP. In chatbot, I already demonstrate one chatbot project. Suppose you want to create a one chat NLP language. Means you can write any syntax this sentence is converted with this pipeline, and then machine can get the output with the help of NLP. Then in Google, Alexa, Siri, okay, in this all equipment we can use the NLP. The next one is autocorrector, Grammarly. If you want to check the grammar is correct or not, if you want to check the means sentence is correct or not, in that application we also use the NLP language. Means where suppose then Google Translation, okay, so there we can use the NLP language. So these are some applications. Suppose I want to filter my emails, some spam, some emails are not spam. So there we'll also use the NLP language. Then for language translation, in that module we can use the NLP. Then smart assistant, document analysis, online search, then predictive text, chatbot, social media monitoring. Everywhere we can use the NLP language. So it's very helpful nowadays. Means with the help of NLP, we can create a means very helpful tools. Okay. Then there is some advanced NLP deep learning models. So in NLP, this is the basic. Basic means the pipeline is very basic concept of NLP, how NLP is work. Then some advanced concept is like that with the help of neural network. In deep learning, we can use the neural network like a brain. So with the help of neural network, we can create some inbuilt models that called as transformer model. Some inbuilt model means what? So I already explained that nowadays it's not possible to train the large amount of data within a time. Okay, it takes a lots of time. So it's not possible. So there are we can create some models. Means I take the thousands and 1,000 of data or millions of data, and this data I used for training my model and learn my model take means for training the purpose and create one inbuilt model that is called as the name of the model is like bird hugging face. So you can use this model very easily. There is no need to train this model again and again. You can use it and get the output very easily. So it's very easy to create your own project in NLP. There is no need to write from scratch. Suppose there are two concept. One is that I say that create your notes, create one notebook and write your notes from scratch to end. This is like a simple part. And inbuilt model means what? You have a one notebook. There are lots of notes already used, and you just use these notes. Okay, means ready-made notes is like a NLP. It's like a BERT model. It's like a GPT model. It's like a Hugging Face model. The ready-made model are used nowadays in market. You can use very easily and create your project with the help of this model. So we will get the output in very few times. Okay. So these are some models are very useful. Then in research opportunity, we can use the fine tuning. There is also one concept, fine tuning. Means suppose I want to increase my accuracy. So with the help of fine tuning, we can increase our accuracy. We can get the proper output with the help of this fine tuning concept. Okay, so these are some advanced concept. You can use this concept in your project. So some overcoming challenges in NLP like language diversity. With the help of NLP, we can convert nowadays any language. Means language translator are used. So with the help of this language translator tool, you can understand any language and you can convert the one language into another language. Then privacy and integrity. For the secure data handling, for the transport, the AI use policies, student data protection. So this NLP can overcome this all issues. Okay. Then next is ethical guidance. Ethical guidance means what? Sometimes where guidelines are not proper, critical thinking, detection and education approach are not understand properly. So balancing this all concept, we can use the some NLP concepts also. Okay. So these are the some challenges for adopting the NLP. So what are the future trends? Means NLP growing the role in education. The first step is that personalized AI tutoring is we can create some personalized AI tutorials. We can create some tool or some means project like you can create the notes, your own notes. You can create your videos with the help of these things. Then real time translation means we already explained that there is a barrier in classroom. Okay, so with the help of the tool, we can convert any language, one language into another language. Then there is some published research paper, literature review problems. So we can solve this all problem, means research problem with the help of NLP. Then future ready students means what? Next generation is like a AI augmented generation. Okay. So everyone need to understand what are the tools nowadays we can use. What are the libraries, different libraries we can use, and with the help of this library, how we means build our own tool or build our knowledge. Okay, so this is very important. Everyone should know the what is the NLP, what is the AI, what is the ML, how these all concepts are used in our day-to-day life. So it's very important. So I can show one demo. For before going the demo, we know the sentiment analysis. I already explained that there are some reviews. Okay, some reviews like there is a three reviews: smell amazing, perfect purchase. Second review is like a must buy, super amazing, and then third is quite satisfactory. Okay, so with the help of these words, they can analyze the review is positive, the review is negative, or the review is neutral. Okay, so negative means total waste of money, the terrible, smell, not worth buying. So these words can capture and understand. Waste of money is like a negative review. Smell terrible. So that's why the pipeline is very important. Means break the all sentence, break the all words. With the help of this pipeline, the machine can easily understand what is the meaning of our language, what is the meaning of our word, and they get the output very easily. That's why we use this pipeline. So on each word, on each sentence, machine can work. So this is the quality of NLP, and we get very easily all the output. Any research we can do with the help of the NLP. This is called as a sentiment analysis. Okay. So first, 1 minute, I can show one project. How can you create a project in NLP? Okay, my screen is visible.
Yes, ma'am. Yes.
So now first I can create a one project with the help of NLP. The project name is that Smart Student Feedback Analysis System. Suppose in your classroom you have lots of students and you need to means analyze the student feedback. Okay. So how you can analyze the student feedback within a minute? So there is a one project I can create. First, you need to drop the file. I can start my project first. Then there is a one option like drop the browse the file. I can browse one file. Suppose I have one student feedback large file. Okay, one Excel file or CSV file, any file you can drop it. So I can click and then within a minute I get the feedback. What is the feedback? Raw student feedback. This is my file. Okay, so student can write the feedback like need better real world example, notes provided are helpful, no, more revision. So there are 100 of students. Okay, these are the all feedback of 100 students, and I want to analyze that the feedback are positive, the feedback are negative, or the neutral. Okay, so here I can get the output very easily. What is the positive feedback? What is the neutral feedback? All analysis I get within a second. No need to write every feedback. No need to write means no need to read every feedback one by one. Within a minute, I can get the all result. This is the all result, and here we can use some diagrams also. With the help of diagram, we can easily identify 20% of students have neutral feedback. The count is also show 17 count. 70 students get the neutral feedback and 83 students get the positive feedback. And here are some topics or some words repeated, student repeated. So this is also analyzed. Which word is 44 time, more, need. So with the help of NLP, they can analyze the each word and get the output. So there is auto summary is also generated. So total number of student is 100. Positive response is 83. Negative response is 0. There is no negative response in my feedback. Then neutral response is 70. So auto-generated summary is also created with the help of NLP. And some action point or suggestion point is also created. Continue current teaching approach, maintain the student engagement. Means it will get the feedback to us also or staff also. What need to changes in your teaching style. So all can do in one project with the help of NLP. So this is the one project, you can create it. So which library I used, I explain, but this is the one demo. Then second one demo is that convert our means text into the speech. Okay, suppose you write anything or you have some notes and you don't have a time to read that notes. So read that means all data. So that time you can create a one model and convert your text message into voice command, and you can save it and you can listen it very carefully. Means there is a one demo I will show you. So this is my second project I can create, or second model, AI lecture reader. Means I can write a one sentence, any sentence. Hello. Decision on NLP. I like Python and machine learning. Okay. I can write any one sentence. You can drop your all data here. Okay. And click on convert to audio. Okay. So suppose I want to listen it.
Hello everyone, today's session on NLP. I like Python and machine learning.
Okay. Can you hear the voice?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
So you can write it anything, and you can drop your means PDF file, or you can drop your any text, and then it will convert into voice within a minute. And there is one option also, download the audio. Suppose I can click download the audio. So where I can write my code. It will show one my download lecture audio also. Okay. So here you can store it your lecture audio. This is also use of NLP. And you can suppose you want to possible. There are lots of libraries are used to convert the audio into text also. Some are speech recognition libraries, WASC library, audio library. So these are all done with the help of libraries. So I can explain the code because you can understand what libraries are used for this means for this project. You all of you thinking that I can't understand the code is very difficult part, but it's not a reality. Means Python is very easy language, and there are some lots of inbuilt libraries are used for using the AI, for using the NLP. So there is no need to write the more deeply code. You can easily very ready-made libraries also, and you can create a model such like a model, and this model will help you in your teaching, in your curriculum. So this is very important. So I can explain in shortly what libraries I can use for creating this project. Okay, so this is my text to speech code. Means you don't need to understand every syntax. First, you need to understand which libraries are used for this project. So there is a one library, GTTS. This is the inbuilt library. GTTS is used to convert the text to speech. Text to speech. So with the help of this library, you can convert your all text into the speech. So this is only my syntax and front end code, means what I need to the front end. Okay, so for the front end I can use the Streamlit. So Streamlit is very means easy tool for designing your front end, and in backend I can use only GTTS text. With the help of this text, and I can write one download button, and then the file is saving. So this is very small code. No need to write the long code. No need to write a mini complex code. Only I can write one UI designing part and use this library. So with the help of this, you can create the text to speech conversion. Similarly, you can create a speech to text conversion also. Means you can means what you can speak anything. Okay, and this your voice can convert it into text format and download it and save it into PDF, into Word file. It's very easily. So for this, there is a library like speech recognition library, WASC and audio library. So this is very important. The next is that
Hello.
how.
Hello, madam.
Yes.
Can we have one text to any different languages like English, Hindi, Kannada, Marathi, like that?
Yes, yes. You can use, you can convert it into any languages. Means there is no barrier. You can convert only my English language, or you can convert only Marathi. You can convert any language, then convert it into lots of languages. You can create the model like that also.
Thank you, madam. Thank you.
Hello, madam. One other question, madam. Hello,
Yes.
madam.
Yes, sir.
This GTS library or stream list library. This library downloaded a built-in library in
Yes.
Python.
No,
This
these
library
are
downloaded.
the yes, we need to download. There is a one syntax like pip install GTTS. Pip install GTTS. PIP word is used for downloading the any libraries. You just need to write the PIP,
Okay.
then write the install.
Okay.
Uh,
This command given DOS command
library
prompt.
name. So first you need to install it. Yeah, what?
This command given command prompt, no?
What, sir? I cannot hear properly.
This command giving for command prompt, no? Command prompt.
Yes, yes, command prompt. Command prompt. Click the command prompt, and you just need to write it. Pip install GTTS. Okay. So here the library is downloaded.
Download. Okay.
So
Thank
every
you.
library you need to install it first and then use it.
Thank you. Okay.
Yes, and similarly there is a one different code. Can you see this code? Streamlit pandas. My screen is visible.
Yes, madam. Yes, madam. Visible, madam.
Yes,
Okay.
visible.
So here this code is for student feedback code. Okay. So how can you create this feedback project? I can explain. First, I need some libraries. Can you hear about the libraries? Pandas, NumPy, Matplotlib, Seaborn.
Hello, madam. Hello. Madam, this screen is not visible.
These are the
Yes, ma'am. I heard about NumPy, Pandas, and Matplotlib, etc.
okay.
Matplotlib basically used for
My
the
screen is
plotting
not
the graph.
visible.
Okay, visible.
Yes.
Yeah, we can see your screen.
Okay. Yes, yes. So these libraries are very important because suppose you want to create a one project, okay, but you can get the data, but this data is in raw format. You can
Sorry, ma'am, to
take
interrupt.
the
The screen
data
for text to
from
speech is
Kaggle.
only visible.
Okay, 1 minute, I can share it.
Previously
again.
screen visible actually.
Okay, okay. Now is it visible?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
So
Now visible.
what I say, pandas, NumPy, Matplotlib, Seaborn, these libraries are very useful because of cleaning purpose. The data is in raw format. So data are not clean. So first we need to clean the data with the help of this all libraries. Pandas library used for cleaning purpose and for visualization. Suppose you want to visualize some graphs, some advanced graph. So that time you can use the Matplotlib and Seaborn library. So for the cleaning purpose, I can use the pandas library. For loading the data, you can load the data with the help of pandas library also. Okay, and Streamlit is used for UI purpose, front end design. And then text blob and collection counter. These are for the collection counter is used for analyzing how many my reviews are positive, how many of these are negative. For counting the collection libraries is used, and text blob is used for working on text. Okay, so these are the all libraries I can use. First, only I can upload my file, means you can upload any your feedback, student feedback file. Okay, after the uploading that, I can write only the three conditions. If my polarity, so polarity is very important. So what is polarity? With the help of NLP, there is a one keyword like a polarity checking. If your polarity score means every word, they can find out your score. Okay, so if your polarity score is greater, so it analyze the word is positive. If your polarity score is less than 0, then it will analyze that the sentence is negative. And if polarity is neutral or similar to the 0, that time it can analyze the sentence is neutral. So polarity score is important. Okay, then after that, we can find out the total value counts, means how many counts, how many feedback, and then with the help of this count, we can convert it into data frame, and back is neutral. No need to write more code, only this is a small code, and with the help of this small code, we can perform the all, means we can perform first, we can print our data. Okay, second one is that find out which sentence is positive, negative. Then we can find out the analysis, total student, then how many student, 87 student have positive feedback, then 20 student have negative feedback. Then we can suggest some suggestion also. So all these things are do with the help of this some inbuilt libraries. So that's why you need to know what libraries are used for this creating the small projects. Okay, so suppose you need to store your feedback in PDF format. So there is a one library, FPDF. So with the help of this library, you can store your feedback in PDF format. You can easily store your feedback in PDF format. Suppose you want to store your feedback in Word format. So Python Word or Py Word, there are lots of libraries for storing your feedback in Word format also. Means you just need to search that which library I can use. Suppose you need to write only one thing, what you want, and then they suggest you this library is useful for us. So coding is not difficult, it's very easy. First you need to understand which libraries nowadays are available and which library is used for which purpose. Okay, and this is also very easy with the help of ChatGPT. You can write it very means any command and get the output. ChatGPT is also very powerful tool, but you need to write a proper prompt. Suppose you don't write a proper prompt to ChatGPT, it will not get the proper answer. So prompting is very important nowadays. In any big projects, there is a one person hire like a prompt engineer nowadays. Why prompt engineer is very important? Because if suppose you cannot write a proper prompt, so it not get a proper output. So it's very important to write the proper prompt to any tool, to ChatGPT. With the help of ChatGPT, you can do anything. This is very important tool. But you just need, suppose you assume that the ChatGPT is the one person, and you ask question like one person, so it will get the answer properly one by one. Not ask at a one time. You cannot write the one script to the ChatGPT, so he will confuse what you want, what you need to write. So every time you need to write one single sentence. First, you can teach them like a person, like a child, and they can understand and they get the answer. Yes, sir. Anyone have doubt?
Please scroll the screen, in bottom side.
What, sir?
Please scroll the screen bottom side, bottom side.
Okay, okay. Yes.
Okay, Mr. Thank you, ma'am.
Yes. If you want this code, I can share this code also. Okay?
Excuse me, ma'am.
Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
Ma'am, the same question actually I had asked in your first lecture, but
Okay.
again, I have some confusion regarding the
Okay.
means when we are using the chat GPT.
Okay.
Recently we had observed even though I had not wrote my name, but if I had given some prompt to give me a draft for the particular topic. That time,
Yes.
ChatGPT actually, without giving my name there, ChatGPT itself use my name there and write complete
Yes.
draft. So it is how much secure it is at this my point only I am observing it, or anyone else, the other third party can observe my data behind means the I want to know the behind story of the ChatGPT here actually. Security purpose, I'm just asking this, ma'am.
Listen, first of all means, yeah, yes. So for the security purpose means ChatGPT is not a secure because any tool is not secure nowadays because these tools are common tool. Suppose you anytime you can write your name or logging with your email ID. So ChatGPT can store all history. Suppose anytime you can write your any biodata or any name. So they can store your history and get the output with the help of this history. And it cloud, okay. So any AI tool is not secure, but with means you suppose you have some confidential data, so don't share this data on any AI tool. But suppose you want to means help for this regarding the any conditions, that time you can use it. So that's why you need to create your own model also. Many people can create the own model. So this own model is very secure. Like I can create this model, I can show you. So this is my feedback, student feedback analysis. So that's why we need to understand the some basic knowledge about the AI, ML, NLP. So suppose you can understand the basic concepts, what the AI work, what the ML work, what the NLP work. Then you can easily research and create your own model very easily. That's not hard.
Okay.
Okay.
Thank you, ma'am.
Yes.
One more question actually I have, but
Yes.
I'll
Yes,
ask it
ma'am.
later. It is regarding non-fungible tokenization, which is very much booms in the market. Okay, this
Yes. Yes.
is blockchain technology actually we are using.
Yes.
But again, there is a
Blockchain.
security. Tokenization is there, and for this tokenization, we are using the NLP.
Yes.
So could you please focus on that? How it will going to be used, that NLP there?
In blockchain.
Not in NFT tokenization.
NLP tokenization
Not
means what?
NLP. I'm asking NFT, a non-fungible tokenization, ma'am, where this
NL
NLP is using to create the tokens.
non-consumable tokenization.
Non-fungible tokenization. If possible, give me the
Okay.
answer. Otherwise,
Means
if you are new, ma'am, that's no worries.
yes, yes. Yeah, yeah. So non-consumable tokenization is like means it reusable tokens.
No, no, ma'am.
You can
No, no, no,
reuse
ma'am.
it
No, ma'am. No,
tokens.
ma'am. No,
Yeah.
ma'am. I think
Means
this is the different concept here you are using, but no worries. NLP is using the.
okay, okay.
Okay. Thank you so much, ma'am. Thank you so much.
Okay. So yeah, I don't means I don't hear about it.
Okay. No, ma'am. This is
There are some inbuilt tokens also used. Yeah.
okay.
Okay. Thank you.
Thank you so much, ma'am.
So all of you can understand what kind of libraries are used, what kind of means inbuilt libraries can use to create the different projects. Okay. So there is one. I have one. Yes, there is a one CSV file. In that CSV file, there are many types of languages. There are a feedback in different languages. Okay, and this is also possible with the help of NLP. You can find out that. I will show you one demo. Give me 1 minute. I can run the file. For running the Streamlit file, you can write only one command like that: Streamlit run and your file name.
The screen is not visible, Manu. Streamlit.
Okay, 1 minute, sir. I can run my project. Okay, so I can browse one file that is feedback of multiple language. So I get this is my file. Okay, there are lots of feedback in different languages: Gujarati, Marathi, English, Hindi. Okay, so I can analyze such type of language also. So it get the result. There are 50 or 78% count is positive and 172% is neutral count. Okay, the common words are also show, and there is a two option. You want to download your feedback report in Excel, or you want to download your feedback report in PDF also. So you just click, there is a download one feedback in PDF format. In one just click, you can download your feedback in Excel format also. Show that feedback in PDF and feedback in Excel. So it is also possible in NLP. So these are some demos and some projects. So in previous lecture, we see some tools. Somebody asked me, it is possible to convert the one language into another language. Is there any tool for this? So yes, this is the one tool, like a Google Translator. With the help of Google Translator, you can translate one language into another language very easily. Okay, means you just write to here anything. Okay, and it suppose I want to get the output in Gujarati, I want to get the output in Marathi. There are lots of options, so you can convert it very easily from one language to another language. There is a multiple options. Document also, you can write down your document also and get the output in any languages. So Google Translator tool is very best for converting. And then next tool is that there is a one tool. Yes, Sky Space. Okay, Sky Space tool. So in this tool, there are some options. In home, there are lots of options. Like you want to research on your literature review, you want to research on anything, or you want to research your research paper. You can write the one any topic and it will get some research paper regarding this topic. So I think that it will help you in your research paper also. So this tools is also useful to all of you. Sky Space tool. Okay, you need to write the one sentence. Suppose you want to store some research paper. So, but there is a one problem in that tool, like there are some credit points. This tool is not free. There are 100 credit points are free. Okay, only 100 credit points. So every time you use this tool, they cut 9 point for every action. So there are some advantages, but 5 to 6 time you can use it very freely. So I can write a one research paper here. Search the paper. I want to search the paper on Python. I can write this subject. You can write any subject and click on it.
The screen is not visible.
My screen is not. What's the problem? 1 minute, sir.
It's visible, ma'am.
Visible, no? I think there is some network issue. That's why. Now is it visible?
Yes, sir.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, so I can write only one sentence like research paper on Python. So it will get this research paper very easily. How many of research paper? 20 research paper. I have 20 research paper on Python. So there is option also. Some paper are not downloaded, but you need to means copy the name and paste it in Google. And some papers are get means downloaded very easily. So it will help you to find out the research paper for regarding your topics. So this tool you also can try. The name of the tool helpful for us. And the next tool is that Quillybot. I think lots of people know these tools. Quillybot is used for someone asked me in previous lecture. So is it possible to find out the sentence is in AI generated or manually generated? So yes, is it possible to find out the sentence is AI generated or manually or human human-made sentence. Okay, so this is possible with the help of the tool is Quillibot tool. Okay, you just need to paste any sentence. So we can paste it one sentence. I can paste one sentence and I want to find this sentence is AI generated or written AI refined generated or human written. So I can click on only detect AI. So it will shows that it is the 100% AI generated because this I can get this sentence from ChatGPT. Okay, so it will easily show that this sentence is 100% AI generated. So suppose I want to write some human-made sentence like you can write down ChatGPT also. I want 500 words like a human generated. Human generated. Due to some network issue, it will get the slow. So this tool is very helpful for us. Okay, so finding out the means your sentence or your data is generated by AI or not. Okay, so with the help of this tool you can find out very easily. Okay, so the tool is Quillibot tool. So these are the some tools. Yes, ma'am.
Ma'am, is this tool is free to use?
Yes, Quillibot is tool is free.
Thank you, ma'am.
Yeah, so you can easily find out that anything. So yes, so these are very important topics. So all of you can understand this all topics very clearly. Have you understand the meaning of AI? Have you understand ML? Then NLP concept, how NLPs work properly, what is the pipeline of NLP, then how the different libraries are used, how machine can understand the human text, human language, and they convert it into computer language. So nowadays these are very important. 4 concepts are very important: machine learning, AI, deep learning, and NLP. So I hope these all things are very helpful to all of you. With the help of this all things, you can reduce your work and get the output within a time. So anyone have questions regarding this?
Hello, madam.
Yes, sir.
Hello, madam.
Yes, sir.
In NLP pipeline, we are discussing about all stages. Every stage require any library or any other functions.
Every
Like,
stage, yes, means you want to ask the pipeline is very important in every
yeah, yeah.
stage.
So,
Yes.
suppose I am
Not
doing.
yes, not important in every stage. It depends on data. What kind of data you have? So what kind of data you have? So depend on data, the pipeline work automatically. You just need to download the NLTK library. So with the help this NLTK library can pre-processing at the back end this all things and we get the output.
Thanks.
Yes. Yes. Anyone ask any questions? Have you understand this concept properly, all of you?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
So use this tool.
Yes.
Yes, ma'am. Yes.
Yes. NLP required, madam, NLP required only Python or another language.
What, sir?
NLP program or NLP concept doing any language or only for Python.
Python, yes. For the AI, ML, and NLP deep learning, we need to know one language, but Python is very easy language as compared to other language. So Python is very flexible language. You can means you can add the libraries, inbuilt libraries. There are lots of inbuilt libraries in NLP, ML, AI. So that's why we need to understand the Python language for the basic coding.
Okay, thank you. Okay.
Yes.
Any question from participant? No any question.
Yeah. No.
No, sir, there's no questions because the session was really very good and it was fantastic to have this kind of a session, especially about the translations work and all.
Thank you, ma'am. Thank you.
Thank you.
Okay, now, so,
Madam, can you share our Python code in group? Can you share?
Yes, sir. I can share the both programming code in your group.
Okay, thank you.
Yes.
So thank you very much, ma'am. Again,
Yes,
this
thank you,
session
sir.
very informative and practically.
Yes, sir. Thank you all. Thank you all of you.
Very informative tools like AI lecture reader, then smart feedback analysis system. Very well, ma'am.
Yes.
Thank you very much. So now I request all the participants, please on the video, we take some screenshots. Please, everyone. Please on the video, please on the camera, please.
Just a minute, sir.
Thank you, ma'am.
Just a minute, sir.
Okay, okay.
Is it visible now?
Yes, sir, yes.
Yes, madam, yes, it's visible.
Okay, thank you very much. Please fill the
Can I start?
feedback forms, please. Attendance is very
Thank you,
important.
Pal ma'am.
Yes,
Can
thank
we
you.
Thank you. Thank you.
Okay, thank you, everybody.
Thank you.
Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you all.
Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you so much, ma'am.
Thank you, madam.
Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you, madam.
Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you, ma'am. Thank you, madam.
Thank you, team. Thank you.
Thank you, ma'am. Thank you, ma'am, for a wonderful lecture.
Thank you, ma'am.
It's okay.
Okay, thank you very much. So now we meet next Special day for us because overseas people, speaker overseas, from US. So everybody join tomorrow. So good night, everybody. Thank you.
Good night, sir. Thank you, sir.